Hello, and welcome to Soda Review Channel, where you may have noticed that today is not Thursday.
And it's not Sunday.
It's Tuesday, at least if you're watching when the video came out.
Yeah. So Tuesdays will be the day that we post special episodes, whether that's something that's not a soda or something that's some soda that is particularly special enough for us both to review, such as an interesting brand collaboration or something that we both have things to comment on.
But today, we're not talking about a soda.
We're talking about a soda flavored worm.
Worms. So yeah, we've got the Trolli Mountain Dew Sour Brite Crawlers, as they're branded. And on the back, it's actually branded here as Trolli with Mountain Dew, which I think is weird because there's definitely not any Mountain Dew in here.
So it comes in 3 flavors, that being the original citrus cherry, the original citrus, and the original citrus blue raspberry.
I don't think they can all be original. I don't think
No,
that's how that works.
it's not. 100 calories per serving if you eat 5 pieces.
Which is none.
Yeah.
And also, that means each worm is 20 calories.
Sweetened primarily with corn syrup, sugar.
Which type is not specified.
Yeah. No.
Just sugar.
No.
Weird that they have to specify on drinks, but not candy.
Yeah. Got a lot of red 40, yellow 5, and blue 1. That's always fun.
Yeah.
You would think they would have to break it out by which worm it is.
Yeah, I was just thinking that actually.
Yeah.
Like some candies will break out like which piece has what stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We also have, for reference, regular.
Mm-hmm.
Now these ones, a serving is 7, and it's only 90 calories, which means that each one of these is only about 13 calories, where these ones are 20. Which sounds really bad for the Mountain Dew ones until you realize that 7 of these is 29 grams and 5 of those is 31 grams. So when you do the rounding, it works out about the same, like, per mass.
I see. So these are the thick worms.
Indeed.
All right. Let's get started on these, I think.
Yep. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, what are they doing? However,
Man, no fizz on that at all.
is this not aesthetically pleasing? Are you not entertained?
I think we're gonna have to dock points for that.
What, the lack of fizziness?
Yeah.
It's got like a nice smell to it, though. Do you get these ones?
Yeah. Let me smell those.
More toxic.
So.
Hold on, let me smell those again. I was only partially joking about these smelling more toxic.
Yeah. They also look a little desaturated in color. They're still well within date.
Yeah, we did check. We have had these for a little bit, but they are still months from expiring. So presumably they're meant to be this color. And also, if you look at the packaging, which you can't see as well from there, I'm sure, the originals are brighter on the packaging also. So I suspect that they're meant to be like that.
I'm tempted to do a joke where I try to take a swig of it, but I feel like that would cause me to choke on gummy worms. And
I also think it would probably make a mess.
Be very bad audio. So I suppose we just need to divvy them out.
Oh, hold on. When did they start putting little eyes on these things?
Say what? No.
No, I don't like that. Okay, so these ones, they smell like pretty sugary, and there's like a vague hint of like sourness there. These ones smell, I mean, pretty sugary, obviously, but a bit more sour. And also,
We're not joking. It actually smells like something you should not consume.
I don't know if it smells like something you shouldn't consume, but it smells more like something you shouldn't consume than these ones do.
That's fair.
I'm trying to describe the like the smell difference. Like what's different about this smell versus this smell?
That's fair. I am divvying these out for us so that we each get a fair shake of each flavor. Let's see, we
have very few green ones.
Yeah.
So this is actually necessary.
Yeah.
It looks like we have 3 green ones. Now, do you want to do the new ones first, or do you want to do the originals first?
I say we find one that's 1-to-1 for the originals and new ones, and try the original first, then the new one that goes with it.
They don't work like that though.
See,
the cherry lemon is obviously most correlated to the original citrus cherry, and the original citrus is most correlated to the orange lime. But original citrus blue raspberry is not remotely strawberry grape.
It's true. I'm just going to divvy them out like that because it makes sense to my brain hole.
You know what? Sure. There's no procedure for this. I don't know if anybody's ever done this before.
It's true. People have only ever reviewed soda before. Nobody has ever done a review of gummy worms.
I meant like this particular comparative.
I understand.
It's possible that someone has. We didn't check.
I am going to set the bag here, so it's still technically in frame. I'm going to put this one over here.
Well, since we're using the coasters for something else now, what we should do is we should do this.
I see. I'm okay with that. Okay.
We're professionals. Mm-hmm. So, what order do you want to go in?
I say original Mountain Dew, original Mountain Dew, original Mountain Dew from left to right.
Okay, so
we're going to start off with the strawberry grape original gummy worm.
Chewing noises warning, I guess.
Misophonia warning in general. That was just okay.
I am a gummy worm enjoyer and gummy candy enjoyer in general. And I will say, I really like Trolli gummy worms, but I do not usually think about what flavor they're supposed to be. I actually do kind of get strawberry and grape from that, though, now that I'm thinking about it and have been told that that's what it's supposed to be.
I don't much care for grape flavoring, but I noticed the grape flavoring there. Tastes kind of medicinal.
I don't get that from grape flavor. I get it from cherry flavor sometimes.
Maybe it's just because when I was a kid, I was always given grape flavored medicine.
Wait, is that why you don't like grape flavor?
It might be. I think that was children's ibuprofen, maybe, that had that flavor. I don't know.
I usually got Tylenol as a kid, I think.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The liquid version. Anyway, Tylenol, not actually bad for you unless you take way too much of it.
And then it still doesn't give you autism. It just ruins your liver forever, and you don't have fun and pass away slowly.
Yeah, that. Anyway, mouth rent.
You're right.
Drink some water. We gotta have a fresh palate.
one day we're gonna have to figure out how to get a few cans of Beverly.
Disgusting.
But it would work for this. Beverly, for context, is a drink that used to be manufactured by the Coca-Cola Company in Italy as effectively a palate cleanser. It has a very strong bitter flavor because I believe it's primarily made of what? Grapefruit rind?
Orange, I believe.
Orange rind. Orange rind. I don't believe that they still manufacture it for sale. However, you can get it at the World of Coca-Cola exhibitions they have at Epcot Center in Disney World and in the World of Coca-Cola Museum thing in Atlanta.
There's a World of Coke at Disney?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Anyway, we're going to stop talking about Beverly now. Because if you really want to know, you just have to try it.
It was really funny.
Oh no.
Let
the tangent begin.
I was at one of the Coca-Cola exhibits, and we were all trying. Myself, my sister, and my mother were there, as well as my sister's boyfriend. That doesn't matter. And we were all trying the different drinks, and we got to Beverly, and we tried it, and we all made a strong reaction. I knew what to expect at that point because I go on Wikipedia a lot and have learned many things. But no one else in our group knew what to expect. There was some other random guy who was also trying it there. He was like, what are you all having that reaction to? And we were like, it's the Beverly. And he was like, oh, it can't be that bad. He almost spit it out.
You can't spoil it too much. You need to stop talking to them about it.
I'm all in favor of people knowing what to expect when they try something hazardous.
I'm all in favor of Beverly making someone puke.
Disgusting. Now to try the...
Although I would feel bad for the World of Coke employees who inevitably have to clean it up.
Exactly. Now it's time to try the original citrus blue raspberry.
Which is, in fact... What do you mean original citrus blue raspberry? Is it supposed to be a Mountain Dew flavor? Like...
I think
yes, objectively they make blue raspberry Mountain Dew, but calling it an original, I think, is a long stretch.
I think it is the original citrus flavor of Mountain Dew plus blue raspberry.
I guess they did put those on different lines, so it's like original citrus and then blue raspberry. And the normal ones are combo flavors, so...
Yeah.
These ones also have eyes, by the way. I still don't like that.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Bink.
Boop.
Oh, that's much softer.
It is. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the texture more. The flavor's definitely better. It's much softer than a traditional Trolli gummy worm.
They are softer. That flavor is pretty good. I can kind of see the Mountain Dew-ness of it, but it's quite a bit weaker and less acidic than a Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm.
And I do personally find Mountain Dew to be quite acidic. Like to the point of I don't drink it very often. I like that though.
Yeah.
That
was really good, honestly.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Next up, we've got the cherry lemon flavor. Trolli gummy worm original.
Yep. There is like no smell to that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Sure. I would say that was a lot milder and more subdued than the two we've had so far.
I would agree with that.
And normally I really enjoy these, but after the, I would say, kind of loud flavor of the Mountain Dew one, that's not quite as good, I don't think.
It's true.
Um,
Maybe the next Mountain Dew flavor will be even better.
maybe.
I did enjoy that one though. That one, I'm not sure if the blue raspberry or that one was my favorite so far.
And here you don't even like gummy worms that much.
I'm not much a fan of gummy worms now.
Okay, so now we have original citrus cherry.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like, it looks oddly lumpy in the middle, but actually it's just deformed. It's got like a hump in it. There goes. A bit more smell, but not much though. Similar texture to the original citrus blue raspberry.
Yeah, that's cherry, and that is the citrus flavor they're going with. It does taste vaguely like a Mountain Dew Code Red.
I haven't had one of those in a very long time, but I can still see that.
Yeah.
I like the blue raspberry one better.
I think that one's my favorite so far. Ow.
The cherry?
Mhm.
I think the blue raspberry one has flavors that complement each other better.
That's fair.
I should put a QR code sticker on the bottom of this, and if you actually go to the QR code, it's just like a website that's a picture of a butthole.
What?
Well, that way, if I'm like drinking the water and like it shows the QR code on camera, and somebody's like really curious, like, where does that go? And they like zoom in and go to the QR code. It's just a picture of a butthole. Not my butthole, but just like a butthole.
I bet Wikipedia has like a picture of a butthole for scientific purposes.
Yeah, probably. See, but would we have the rights to use that image on our website?
We don't necessarily have to make it our own website.
We can just redirect to the Wikipedia page for butthole.
Mm-hmm.
See, but I want like the whole website to be like just a giant zoomed in image of a butthole.
That's fair.
And we would need to get an image that we have the rights to use.
That's fair.
Nope,
don't say anything else about that. We're moving on.
Next, I was just going to say we could put a banner ad up at the top so that we can monetize butthole.com, which is definitely taken, by the way. We do not own butthole.com, and we are not recommending that you go to butthole.com. We are recommending that you go to sodareviewchannel.com, which redirects to this YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we've got the orange lime.
Yep.
I quite like lime.
Still not much smell.
That's the smell of my fingers. I could only smell my fingers, not the gummy.
I got you. I was seeing if you were going to notice that. Curiously, the eyes on this one are on the orange end, but on that one, they're on the green end.
Was it smiling at me?
I think it might be.
I don't like that at all.
Get the package. Do they have smiles on the package?
No, they're just plain gummy worms on the package, but on the back, it's also a plain gummy worm. What the heck, Trolli?
Do they even have eyes on here? I don't think the ones on the packaging even have eyes. Those ones do. The Mountain Dew ones have eyes on the packaging. Oh no, on the front, they're like googly eyes.
See, I can understand that if... no, never mind. I can't understand that. Hold on, let me see that package.
And they're just like cut open for their mouth.
For some reason, this one has the gummy worm saying, "Don't leave us, eat us." And on this one, it has that same thing in the exact same place, but there's no nearby gummy worm that you can attribute it to. Also, you can't say that in a package of 6 or 7 servings, Trolli.
Yeah, I mean, you're actively encouraging people to eat the entire bag, which they were already going to do anyway.
Or they could share it. They're allowed to share it.
People eating that many gummy worms do not have 6 friends.
It's true.
I would know. I would eat that many gummy worms, and I do not have 6 friends.
I'm not going to argue with that because I'm not going to say other people's names on this show.
Okay, maybe I have 6 friends. I do historically underestimate my own popularity.
Oh, come on. You're friends with my mom.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'm friends with her mom.
We have cool moms.
We do.
Yeah. Anyway. Can't get her to kiss the butthole. Yeah, I kind of get orange lime from that.
Yeah. Ooh, the aftertaste is really lime. I like that.
Hold on. Yeah, I agree with that. I expected to like the cherry lemon the best of the original flavors.
Yeah.
But I think I like that one better. It makes sense. I do like limes.
It's true, she does.
I have been known to just like eat the lime slices that come in drinks. And the lemon ones too, which I'm told is more unhinged.
No, it's more unhinged to eat the lime ones.
Why? Limes are way more edible to most people.
No, they're way more bitter.
Bitter. Limes aren't bitter at all. They're sweet.
Is this another spicy bananas thing? Am I gonna find out I'm allergic to limes? Tell me if I'm allergic to limes down in the comments.
Bitter? Not bitter.
Alright, next up we got the original citrus.
This, in theory, I think is supposed to be the one that tastes the most like Mountain Dew. Like regular Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I would say they should have made a diet set of these, but like
How?
if you took the sugar out of a gummy worm, they would just be selling you an empty bag.
Mhm.
So
An empty bag full of aspartame.
you'd like that.
No, I wouldn't. That sounds toxic.
And yet you consume aspartame.
I'm not gonna eat. I like drinks sweetened with aspartame. I'm not gonna sit there with a spoon and eat the crap.
I would do that with salt if you wouldn't stop me.
You really should not do that. That is going to kill you.
First, you won't let me lick the salt lamp, and now this.
I'm not having this argument with you on air.
Boop. It does taste kind of like Mountain Dew. I'd say it's not as strong.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. That is a really good simulation of Mountain Dew.
Part of that is probably that it's a solid and not a liquid.
Mm-hmm. Which really does mean it can't get a good score of a soda.
You know, we haven't actually discussed what we're going to do for rating this. And like doing the end screen.
We're not going to give this a typical rating, I don't think.
Well, no, it's not a soda.
It's true.
It's
Trolli with Mountain Dew gummy worms.
Assortment may vary. Yeah. Does the normal one say that? Probably, but yeah. Like, of course assortment may vary. They don't pay somebody to sit there and count out how many of each color you get in each package. Curiously, this one does not actually seem to say assortment may vary. That seems to be a thing that only the
Mountain Dew one gets.
Yeah. You know, I also noticed where it says "Don't leave us, eat us" on this one. Like this gummy worm is like here, but the like speech bubble is pointing like this way.
Maybe it's supposed to be the gummy worms in the packaging saying that.
Oh, I think you're right because this is like the clear part where you can see them.
What a weird thing to put.
Yeah, I think that's pretty weird. Safety warning. Small objects such as hard and soft candies may inadvertently become lodged in the throat. Why does it say hard? Like these just are soft candies.
Every 10th gummy worm is secretly a rock. Everyone knows that.
This one does also say that. Let's see. Ingredients: corn syrup, sugar. This is where they diverge. Okay, they both start corn syrup, sugar, but then this one does gelatin, and this one does water and then gelatin. Curiously, this one does not list water. I'm thinking that's probably why these ones have that like softer, fluffier texture.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah. If we ignore the water, sodium citrate, calcium lactate, sodium lactate, color. If we ignore the water, these have the same list of ingredients in the same order until we get to dyes and natural and artificial flavors. And they have most of the same dyes. Interesting.
Indeed. All right. Do you have anything else to say on these? I quite enjoyed them. This was a fun experience.
I am pleasantly surprised that you seem to enjoy these. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I don't typically like gummy worms, but I'm actually even going to go back for this last green one.
There were only 3 green ones because, you know.
Assortment may vary.
I was going to say that. But yeah, these are pretty good. I don't think you can get them anymore because we've had them for a few months. But we like them, and so if you see any like ancient backstock in a convenience store, give them a shot. These ones, also good, but having had these ones not as good. I am going to eat this entire glass of them though, unless you want some.
Absolutely not.
Like I figured. But just a review. This is a special episode. Obviously not a soda review. Yes, we did pour them into glasses.
Sue us.
Please don't.
Please don't.
But not a soda review.
If you sue us, I will cry on camera.
I'm debating how to tell you not to do that without making an overt sex joke. Don't do that. Don't say that. Somebody will do it just for that.
That's fair.
What I'm trying to say is that this is going to be a third upload slot, but not a consistent one. So my soda reviews of sugary drinks are still going to be Thursday at 5 p.m. New York time, and hers are still going to be non-sugary drinks at 5 a.m. New York time on Sunday. And then sometimes, not always, on Tuesday at 5 p.m. New York time, we're going to upload weird things like this. And that's also probably where we're going to put sodas that we review together. so that they don't go into one of our normal slots. But Tuesday will not be an every week upload. It'll just be when we have something that we want to do that doesn't really fit into one of our normal slots. There, I had something else to say. Do you
Cool.
have anything else to say?
Nope.
Bye.
Bye.